Anyone ever owned up to politicizing a major tragedy? We give you Mitt Romney as he spoke during that infamous 47% videotape. Take a listen.
Well, I'm afraid today, if you said we got to run, we just stand down and use the weapon and go, you know, hold on. It's really, by the way, if something of that nature presents itself, I will work to find a way to take advantage of the opportunity.
There you have it, Julian. Given that two parents of the deceased have pleaded for their sons' deaths not to be used as political fodder, isn't it time that Mr. Romney gave us some details about his tax deductions as opposed to exploiting this tragedy?
Right, and I think the important point there is that Romney said he was looking for an opportunity to exploit a national security crisis for partisan purposes. And if you think back about the Republican Party that we once knew, the party under George Herbert Walker Bush, when we had people like Brent Scowcroft running the National Security Council, never in a million years would you ever think that the Republicans would be out there trying to exploit a national security crisis for their own partisan purposes in a way that could actually hurt national security. But, you know, look, this is going to be a useful opportunity. If the Republicans want to go in this area, as Matt said, the facts will not bear them out, but it gives Obama an opportunity to say, you know what, we will find these guys and we will bring them to justice, one. And secondly, and Obama, I think, has a little bit of credibility on that,
just
given his record on Osama bin Laden. But secondly, it's extraordinary to me that the Republican Party can be looking to talk about intelligence failures when, in fact, there doesn't seem to have been any major intelligence failure here. And Obama's statements, as we said, were totally borne out. But the Republican Party would be talking about intelligence failures when, on their watch, the biggest intelligence failure in the history of this country occurred on 9/11/2001.
Well, the other thing is, even as a pure, if you put aside how unseemly it is to exploit the tragedy, the way you've pointed out, Martin, even as a pure matter of raw politics, I don't think anything about Benghazi will ever trump Osama bin Laden having been vanquished by Obama during his first term. So they won't win, they won't trump the national security credentials and reputation he has in the eyes of the public. I've always thought that the one foreign area where Romney has a chance to get traction would be China, the way he's tried to outflank Obama on getting tough on China, but they've got him boxed out because of his investments. But it would have been a vulnerability had he not had that profile.
Indeed. Matt Miller and Julian Epstein, thank you both. Next.